Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been out for about 2 weeks now, and the game's really fun. Once you look past all of the, issues. Now, since the game has been out for 2 weeks, I was able to complete the Pokedex. I've seen them all, and I've caught them all. And since I've done that, why not make a tier list of all the new Pokemon that came out in this generation? Let's do it. I didn't try to make too many tiers. I have Goated, I love it, I vibe with it, meh, hate it, and no. Brigatito, like Alpha Red said, it's the cute Wheat Cat. I love this thing. I know a lot of Pokemon fans don't like when the starter goes from 4 legs to 2 legs. Florigato, big exception. Then it evolves again. It's just a big downgrade. Waikoko, however, Waikoko just looks at you like probably the weakest mid-evolution out of all the starters. Skeledirge, it's good. Probably my, if I wasn't gonna pick Waikoko, I was gonna pick Quaxley, oh my god. Then it evolved into this Megamind looking thing. Meh. Quaxley went from JoJo character to Megamind, back to JoJo character. Goated. Lechonk, you can say it's just a pig, but it's a cute pig. I'd vibe with it. They're both bad. It's just Dunsparce with a longer tail. That is very bold and very funny. And with that, I'd vibe with it. Why do they have 2 here? I'm not much of a fan of this thing. It reminds me, it's like an old man just yelling at you to get off your lawn. Get off my lawn! Just a bug, same thing. I feel the same way about these 2. I don't like bug types, but low kicks, huge exception. This thing looks awesome, and I use it on my team as well. Evolving Rellor, you have to do 1,000 steps in the Let's Go mode. And this thing moves hella slow when you walk with it in Let's Go mode. It is a pain in the ass to evolve. So with that alone, no. When you evolve it though, it looks pretty cool though. So there we go. He's a dead boy. He's an even deader boy, but not as cute. So 1 tier lower. Little looks like a children's toy. I hate it. Espathra looks cursed in my opinion. It's an ostrich with a wig. No. Rigorath, funny. I'd vibe with it. Wiglet, I would also say is also funny. I'd vibe with this thing as well. And same with Wugtrio, I'd vibe with it. That's 3 vibes in a row. We're on a good streak now. We're on a good streak. The raid boss is hard. It took me a few tries, but I'll let it slide because it's a cool design. Veluza scares me. Whenever you're surfing in the water, a Veluza will just zoom at you out of nowhere and just start a wild battle. It scares the shit out of you, and because of that, I'm putting in I hate it. I don't care. All right, it's not that. All right, it's not that bad. I'd vibe with it. Finizen does not need an evolution. No, but Palafin, I'm gonna put in. I'd vibe with it. They look the same, but the reason why I'm putting this thing in no, once you evolve it, it's the same thing. It just has an ability that turns it into this. But this thing looks cool, so I love it. Smoliv kind of creeps me out. And I kind of feel the same way about Doliv. They're both kind of creepy. There's always that Route 1 grass type, like Smoliv, that evolves into Pokemon that is more likely than not gonna have a lot of R34 content on the internet. And Arboliva, probably not gonna be innocent. Design-wise, I like it, but R34, probably a lot of it on the internet. Capsakid looks like a troublemaker, and I love it. Do I love it? I love it, but is it love tier worthy? Yeah, I think it is. Skullvillain, I probably like just as much. It's actually a really cool design. If you look at his typing, then you look at his design, it's a cool design. He's a little boy. Belly Bolts, I don't feel much towards it. It was so cute before. Varoom, funny. Revaroom, funnier. I feel nothing towards this stupid worm. So many mice. No, I don't like them. The Toddle is a little big boy. Titan is a big boy. I'd vibe with it. this pseudo. This thing is cute. I love this thing. I like it. I like it. I like the pseudo. This generation, the first form. Artifacts is also cool. I'm probably gonna put it in that same tier. They both look really cool. Excalibur though looks sick. This thing, Godzilla looking ass thing, it's sick. Funny looking sushi. Silazer looks so much like the box legendaries. I don't know if we needed this thing. I don't hate it, but meh. I don't hate it though. Plummy's cute. I love this thing. Pomo, it's the same thing, but it stands out. I mean, it's still cute, but because of the lace design, I'm gonna bump it down a tier. Palmot is the same thing, but it just grows more hair. I still used it on my team and it was still really good. So I love it. It's a cute, happy bird. I love it. It's a less happy bird. I'd vibe with it. I like the idea of Bombardier. The design is like meh, but I do like the idea because we haven't seen a Pokemon like this thing before. So I'd vibe with it. All the parrots, I'd probably vibe with. All the parrots, I would probably vibe with. It's just a flamingo. Not only is it just a flamingo, but its name is just flamingo without the N. Why? No. Claw's kinda meh to me. Bootleg Roggenrola. Not as cool looking as Roggenrola. Nagglestack though, it's Minecraft. It's a Minecraft Pokemon. And then when you evolve it, it's another Minecraft Pokemon. And this one looks even better. So, goated. What's this thing called again? I'm not a fan. This one, it's the same, but just more hair. I'm not a fan of these two. I don't even remember their name. Shroodle looks like Egad from Luigi's Mansion, and that's very funny. I'd vibe with it. Graphii looks sick. I didn't use one on my team, but the design, I think it's really cool. Fido, cute idea, cute design, and I used one on my team, and I loved it. Fido goes in goated, and same goes for Dashbun. This thing is also awesome. I love this thing. Okay, so I know I just reviewed two dogs, right? Dashbun and Fido. They're two interesting looking dogs. They're made out of pastries. Then you have the dead dogs, who are just dead dogs, and they look adorable and cool as fuck. Then you have Maschiff, which is just a dog. I'm not a fan of its design too. It's just a dog. No, and same goes for its evolution. No, I don't like these things. Not no tier. Funny Tumbleweed. I'd vibe with this thing. Funnier and bigger Tumbleweed. I'd vibe with it as well. My opinions on these Pokemon are all over the place. Gimmighoul is such a cool looking Pokemon, a cool idea. I like it, and I had to kill and catch so many of these because I had to get 999 Gimmighoul coins to get its evolution. And its evolution, worth it. Goated. Nah, it's not goated, no. They're cute. They're cute. They're cute. Same tier. Same tier as your older brother. And now, the prehistoric and future Pokemon. Great Tusk. The Titan battle took me a long time, I'm not gonna lie. But design-wise, it's really cool. Is it goated? Yeah, let's go. I'll put it in goated. Brute Bonnet scares me a little bit. I wouldn't vibe with it, so yeah, it's meh. I don't like Sandy Shocks a lot. Okay, I was told by a friend that Screamtail, for some reason, was like one of the best Pokemon in the game. I still don't believe it, but design-wise, I hate the thing, so that's where it's going. Fluttermane is just elegant. This thing is really cool. Slitherwing also creeps me out. Yeah, I'm giving it a meh. Probably because it's the bug type. Roaring Moon looks sick. This thing is sick. Iron Tread's not as good as its prehistoric counterpart, but I'd vibe with it. Iron Moth also kind of freaks me out, so I'm putting it right next to its prehistoric counterpart right there. I just want to say the future Pokemon are leagues better looking than the prehistoric Pokemon. Just saying. And I say the same thing about Iron Jugulis, I think this thing is called. Goated. Why are all these Pokemon so well designed? Robot Delibird. Funny. Iron Valiant is the best looking future Pokemon, hands down. I think this thing looks sick. Tinglu is alright. Tinglu's alright. Shin Pao is a dope looking saber-tooth Pokemon. I love it. Wo-Shin, it's just a slug. It's just a hairy slug. Chi-Yu is the best out of the 4 legendaries. That is goated. It's just a silly fish. All right, so Koraidon versus Miraidon. Now, I played Scarlet, so of course I'm biased. So I think Koraidon looks cooler, but doesn't mean Miraidon is not cool. It looks sick, but Koraidon I like better. I love Koraidon, and I'll vibe with Miraidon. No, I'm just kidding. I love Miraidon, but it's not as good as Koraidon.
It's just a baby. I love it. Just a baby. A sad baby.
Tinkatuff looks awesome.
I love it.
Then you get the Tinkaton. It's just a tiny little thing with this giant ass King Dedede looking ass hammer. That's awesome. Charcadet looks really cool. I love this thing. Armarouge and Ceruledge, I kind of can't tell which one I like better because they're both really sick designs, not gonna lie. Goated and goated. There we go. Toad School is really funny, and the way he walks is kind of cursed, but I kind of like it. I vibe with this thing. Toad School, I kind of feel the same way about this thing. Now, Bisharp was already a really cool looking Pokemon. Then King's Gambit, it's just so much even better looking. It kind of looks like one of those masters who's like, I'm just waiting for a worthy challenger. Like, it looks so badass. I love it. Easy goated. Poison Whoopie Boy. I love it. Clodsire is cool. Not as good as Poison Whoopie Boy, but I'd vibe with it. I'm not a fan of Mankey and Primeape, but Annihilate, this thing's design is sick. That is a goated Pokemon. Wait, is Tauros not on here? Wait, I'm just realizing, is the new Tauros not on this list? I guess it's not. If you want my thoughts on the new Tauros, meh. I'll put it in the post edit. Meh. Boom. That is my tier list of all the Pokemon we got in Gen 9 so far, because more likely than not, we're probably going to get DLC for this game next year, and we're probably going to get more Mons. I don't know. For Sword and Shield we did. So yeah, if they add more Pokemon to Gen 9 going forward, I'll make an update video. If you want to make your own tier list, I'll leave the link to the tier list to make this tier list somewhere in the description below. And yeah.